The team officially revealed their new uniforms, and here to talk more about it is President of the Commanders, Clouse. Mark, thank you so much for being gracious and coming in. I know it's an exciting day.
It is. It is. It's a lot of fun.
Yes.
It's part of the job you really love.
That's right.
Things that matter so much to your fans, and thrilled that people are enjoying the rollout of these new uniforms. It's a little bit of old and a little bit of new.
I love that. Okay, so let's get right to it. Show us some of the details, because attention to details here. I see there's a little bit of a nod to the OG era, the Super Bowl era, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so I think the first thing that probably is the most prevalent in all of this is the return to what we would call our traditional burgundy and gold.
Yeah.
The
true burgundy and gold.
That color palette is so recognizable and linked to the heritage of this team. We wanted to bring that back, and we wanted to make it consistent. You see that burgundy, every element of the jerseys, but even all the way to our alternate black uniform, you see the integration of burgundy there. It's a lot of fun, right? That's that's our Halo
the all
razor.
Black, yes.
So a lot of energy, a lot
of
a lot of action.
Yeah.
It's also the uniform that we integrated the spear, and the spear is one of those. I think terrific icons that allow us to bridge the history of the team,
the heritage,
right, with where we're also going with the Commanders, as we've been building this Commander ecosystem, which is somehow a combination of the movie 300 and Game of Thrones. A spear being alive and well in that environment, as well as the heritage that it has, is a great way to tie the things together, and it brings a lot of energy and excitement to the alternate
I love that.
uniform.
I love the connection of the old with new, telling the Commander story today and as we move forward. What was that first conversation like when you all said, okay, we're going to come out with a new jersey, a new look here.
Yeah.
How much of the fan base got a say in it?
Sure.
Take us back to that first conversation.
Yeah, well, to truth be told, that conversation happened before I ever even got to the team. So if you've been following along since Josh purchased the team, he's been very committed, as we all have, to this very purposeful journey of bringing elements of our heritage back in to the organization and to the Commander brand. You see it in things like the retirement of our legends like Art Monk and Darryl Green, or even in the design of the new stadium, where you see a clear nod to the old RFK Stadium. This is done in a very purposeful way, and one of the things that we heard loud and clear from our fans was how much they love these uniforms. And I have to say, when you go through this journey, you see the block numbers, the block letters, the burgundy, the consistency of the stripes. There are certain things that just look right.
Yes.
And so we didn't mess that much with it. It really is.
It's bold, it's refreshing.
Very much so.
It's very true to DC, and I love that. You speak to Josh and the managing group and the new stadium, got new jerseys. Looking forward, especially with your extensive background, I mean, it's no secret. You have a deep resume in branding and working with iconic household brands.
Right.
That experience in the NFL, that's something special.
Well, it's certainly, I think, helpful. Although I've got to tell you, people like soup a lot, but they love their football team. So the engagement, the level of interest in what we do, and the meaningfulness of it is just so important. And so, I'm trying to bring a little bit of that, that brand experience, but I recognize this is a whole different ball game.
Well,
and,
we see the connection you're
that.
making. When the fans see this debut on the field, what are you hoping that they really feel? What's the impact here?
Well, I think what we're really after is bringing back that energy and excitement that drove 3 Super Bowl championships in the district and the DMV, and that's what we want to bring back. And Adam and DQ are taking care of that on the football side, and I think it's our job on the business side to bring the elements together to help support that mission. And so that's what we're really after, is we want that championship culture and that championship play in every single thing we do across the team.
The NFL draft around the corner on Thursday, Pittsburgh. How are you going to feel? How are you and the team going to feel when the first round draft pick picks up the New Jersey?
Yeah, I think it's going to be exciting, and I think it like I said, it continues to build this path that we're looking forward to continuing, and having the draft actually in DC next year is going to be incredible. It's going to be a great opportunity for the district to demonstrate that we are the sports capital of the country, and
that just gave me chills.
And that we can handle big events like the draft.
Yes,
so
yeah.
1 million people in the mall. That's the goal for the draft next year.
There's so much to look forward to,
So much,
especially
so
with
much.
the new stadium. Of course, the jerseys, they look fresh, bold. I love it. And the font definitely sticks out to me as well. So thank you so much, Mark. Mark Clouse,
Anytime,
everybody.
anytime.
And we're going to toss it over to Caitlin now. Caitlin, how do you like the jerseys, but also the helmet? You see the arrow on the helmet. It's like those attention to details that really scream the DMV.